Hey everybody, and welcome to the Mental Toughness and Body Show. My name is Rob Evans and I'm your weight loss coach, health strategist and internationally published author, helping take your life, your business, your health, fitness, mindset and body from where you are to where it is that you want to be. And today I want to check in with you because at the time of recording this, we're about to hit April 2021. So the first quarter of the year has already gone by. And I wanted you to have a stop and a self-check, a reassessment as to where you are right now. Are you achieving already the things that you want to achieve for 2021? Or are you like a lot of people and not even starting until after Easter? If it's your health and fitness journey, I see so many people globally that are seasonal trainers. And what they do is they get to November and they start to slow down in November because, we're starting to get busy getting ready for the Christmas rush, Christmas parties, Christmas celebrations, work is busy. We're all busy, but you get towards mid-November and things start to slow down. We then get to the start of December and it's pretty much all over for people and they start to remove their focus from their healthier eating, their strength training, their cardio training, and their goals for their health and fitness just go completely out the window. We get through to Christmas, we get through to the new year, we get into January and people are now in holiday mode. So then they spend January, certainly here in Australia where it's hot, it's our summer, people just go into that holiday mode. Maybe people are going away, they're catching up with people. No focus on their health and fitness, or not much, it's sporadic. Then we get to February. What happens in February? Well, here, end of January, February, the kids go back to school. What does that normally mean? Well, that normally means that people are then starting to get a little bit of focus back in their health and fitness space. But what we saw this year, well, last year it was really, really hot. So if February is super hot, then people aren't as focused on their health and fitness. This year, people were starting to get back into it. And then what happened? We had a week of COVID shutdown here again. It threw people off track. Then people are getting sick. Kids are getting sick. They're not, again, focused on their health and fitness. They're just getting by. We're now into March and we're getting through March and people are getting busy. They're getting sick and they're like, oh man, let's just wait until after Easter. As soon as Easter comes, that coincides with school holidays. People often say, well, I'll start after the school holidays. I can't do anything with the kids. It's just too busy, blah, 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 blah. So then we're in the last half of April, heading towards May. And are people then going to get into their health and fitness if they haven't up to this point in the year? No. What normally happens is it's starting to get cold. People are getting sick again. So they say, oh, I'll just start up in spring. Now, can you relate to that? Now, in your part of the world, it's going to be different seasons, but can you relate to what's going on here? People aren't setting big goals for themselves at the start of the year or at the end of last year into this year. So therefore, they just keep going through from week to week, hoping that things are going to get better. But guess what? You can hope as much as you like. Hope does nothing. Action means everything. So what you've got to do is set that goal, set that target, challenge yourself, put yourself on top of that mountain or put yourself at the bottom of the mountain and the goal at the top of the mountain and say, I'm coming to get you. If you don't make it challenging enough, you are not going to get there. You're not going to put the work in to get there. If you don't set a goal at all, guess where you stay? Right where you are. So what if you set that goal right at the top of the mountain and you don't make it there? For whatever reason. What have you done? Have you failed? No, you still moved forward. You still achieved growth. You're still getting better. You're still progressing. And that's what the substance of success in life is. You keep growing, keep moving, keep progressing. So check in with yourself now. What did you set out to do at the start of the year? Oh, and if you're saying to yourself, well, I didn't set some goals for myself, shame on you. Now's your time to do it. Let's move into the second quarter of the year with some strong goals. Set yourself a 90-day plan. So I can tell you I do that for my business. I also do it for my health and fitness. So right now, for my own health and fitness, my heavy training this year started on the 1st of February. I've gone through all of February, about to hit all of March. On Sunday this week, today's Friday, on Sunday I hit week 8 of my training, my heavy training. I've tracked every workout. I send a summary of my results to my strength and conditioning coach to get feedback from him so he can work out what's that next 4-week training block look like. I already have a good picture in my mind of what it's going to look like. It's getting heavier in weights, it's getting stronger, it's building more muscle, but he gets the final say on what it is that I do. Why? Because I'm paying him to be my coach and tell me what I should be doing next. And then the training block after that, the next 4 weeks, will probably look a little bit different. We'll probably have a week off, maybe have a couple of weeks off, maybe 4 weeks off in total, not from training, but out of my heavy training and just getting back into the gym, having some fun, getting some workouts in, enjoying myself, keeping the muscle stimulated but not doing the same workouts. I still keep on the same nutritions, keep doing all of that, but I ease up on my training. Why? Because the body gets sore. I need to recover. I'm not as young as I used to be, so I need more time to recover. We all need recovery time, but if I'm on this journey to build 4+ kilos of muscle this year, it takes time, it takes a lot of hard work, and I need to make sure that I'm resting as well. And my sleep at the moment, which is a key part of my recovery, has not been awesome. Troubles with my young daughter being in hospital, the stresses that come with that as being a parent, and any parents out there, you can relate to it. If you've had a child in hospital and then there's the long-term recovery, then that puts a lot of strain on you, a lot of stress. So that's been keeping me awake at night, so I haven't been sleeping as well. So I already know what my goals are for this year. I know what my first quarter goals are, even though my first quarter doesn't correspond with the calendar year. I'm very, very clear on what it is I need to do. And it also reverse engineers to what I need to do every single day to achieve that outcome. Okay? Now, even if I don't get to that 4 to 6 kilos at the end of year or in November, what have I done? I've still had a massive achievement this year because I've moved myself forward. I'm getting stronger. I'm focused. I'm progressing my health and fitness, my knowledge, how my body feels, how my body reacts to certain foods, all of that kind of stuff. Super, super important for me, for what I'm trying to achieve. So what is it for you? I want you to absolutely set some health and fitness goals for yourself for this next quarter. If you set some for this first quarter, how did you go? What were your successes? Write them down, record them somewhere and keep them. Even if you do a little video, stick it in your phone somewhere, save it as a favorite so you can go back to it when you want to. What were your successes? What were your challenges? And how do you keep moving forward? So if I run through that for myself, just with my health and fitness. So the successes, I have not missed a day of training. I've gotten stronger every single workout. I was summarizing my results today. I've got one more workout to do. We'll get this next 8-week training block. My progression from 8 weeks has been somewhere between, I think it's 30% to 40% across my 3 programs, across everything. That's my average strength increase across my workouts since February. That's huge. That's a huge change in 8 weeks. So that's a success. What else has been a success? I have tracked all my food. I've been on target with my food. And, pardon me, another success. My mindset has been very strong, very focused. Another success, I have redesigned my, if you want to call it a vision board, my vision mirror, the things that inspire me, what took me to where I got to last year, I figured wasn't going to get me to where I wanted to get to this year, so I've done things differently. I've taken down some images, I've put up new images, I've found ways to re-inspire me, to every time I'm standing in front of that mirror, it's like, boom, that's what I think about. Gold, thinking about winning, thinking about being my best. They're the things that I look about. That's another success. What have been some of the challenges? Some of the challenges have been, there are other successes too, but just for brevity, some challenges. Obviously my daughter being unwell, being in hospital. That's been a huge challenge, but the success on the back of that challenge has been I know how important looking after myself and taking care of my own health and wellness and doing my strength trainings is for me to achieve what I want to achieve. So I haven't missed one. Yes, I've been tired, but I've still achieved growth, an increase, personal best, every single workout, despite the fact that I've had those challenges. My schedule, I'm now working somewhere between an average of 12 to 15 hour days, and I'm still managing to get everything done. Super, super important, super challenging, but I got it done. And then I have a look at the opportunities. What are the opportunities for me? Well, one of the things that, this is another challenge. Another challenge for me has been the scheduling of my workouts. Because my calendar is so busy, I have a very small gap, a small window of movement if I don't do my workout at that exact time. So there have been some days where it's been so tight because maybe a client's run over by 10 minutes or something like that, and then it doesn't leave me enough time to do all the things that I need to do to get my stuff done, so I have to reschedule it. So one of the opportunities for me is to go through and see if I can find whether it's better days, better times where I can get them done. 2 of the week are fine. One of them on my Tuesday is more challenging. So there's an opportunity there. Another opportunity is to have a look at my water intake. So my water intake at the moment is still good, but I've been getting too much water in the later part of the day, which means that it disrupts my sleep because I've got a full bladder, got to get up, empty my bladder early in the morning before, I'm talking like 2, 3 o'clock. So I've got to work out winding my water intake back. My high energy carbohydrates, normally I have brown rice. My coach wants me to experiment more with quinoa. He says, like, the older we get, and certainly guys tend to absorb and not bloat with the quinoa compared to brown rice. So he wants me to try that more often. What that means is that I've got to be prepared and cook it well in advance of my workout. The brown rice I get in the quick microwave cups, 40 seconds, they're already done. So I don't have that for my quinoa. So I've got to be more prepared because I've been so used to doing the rice that way. I haven't been doing the quinoa in advance, so I'm missing that opportunity. There's some other opportunities for me to try some different vegetables. He wants me to experiment with some more vegetables to see what the impact in my body is, try and remove bloating. So I've discovered that some of the salads I've been having got a lot of cabbage in there, and I've tried to deliberately not have those on a few days and see what the impact is. And it has had an impact on not making me as bloated. So that's another thing that I need to change, making sure that I'm having some different types of salads that don't cause me to bloat like that. And I've been experimenting with a few different ones, getting some really good results with those, and they taste fantastic. So making a slight little change with those. So that's just for me in my health and fitness, right? There was another opportunity that came up during this last 8 weeks, and that was I wanted to start taking one of the Isagenix multivitamins, which I haven't taken multivitamins for years. I thought, let me just try that and see what the impact is. It is having a really good impact on me. I'm really enjoying seeing the benefits of that as well. So that's just for me, that's just for my health and fitness. You've got your own successes, challenges and opportunities. The point is about writing them down, identifying them, because if you don't go through the process of clearly articulating all of those things, then guess what? They kind of slip to the back of your mind. You don't really change anything and you keep doing what you've always done. Now, I've got some clients that are in that zone, okay? I keep talking to them about what they need to do. They say, yeah, I'll do that. They don't do it, and guess what? They stay where they are. And they're not happy with where they are, but they just keep staying where they are. So I just keep giving a little bit of a prod along, keep giving them some little tidbits that they can change on a daily basis and just focus on those things. So I'll say, okay, so this week, if you've only been getting your 4 meals in, let's focus on getting 4 highly nutritious meals. And then once you've done that for a week, if you think it's possible, let's put in a 5th snack. or a fifth meal, which is a snack. And just getting people to slowly embed condition principles into their mindset so that it just becomes part of their lifestyle. So you know where you are, but if you don't know what it is that you need to be doing in this space, go back and have a listen through, just have a look through the titles of the Mental Toughness and Body Show, also Rob Evans 365 podcast, we're almost up to 1,000 now. Often I talk about food, training, what it is that you need to do. Have a listen. If you need some more information, you want me to create some specific workouts, specific meal plans for you, then go to the Mental Toughness and Body Show and opt in for a free consult, and that starts the process. That consult is free, and that gives me an idea as to how I can help you. Really important. So that's your health and fitness goals. Do the same thing with your business goals, relationship goals, whatever it is, financial goals. Have a look at where you are right now versus the goal. And I guarantee you this, there's probably not one person listening to this that has done this exercise for every single area of their life. It's very, very rare that people do that. But imagine this. Imagine if you did. Imagine if you kept doing this. So just focus on the next 90 days, not the whole year, just the next 90 days. What are the things that you want to achieve in your family life, in your social life, in your financial life to help build wealth, in your health and fitness, in your business, career, job, whatever it is. Those 5 areas, look at how can you get better. Maybe you need to set some spiritual goals as well, whether that's religion, whether it's just taking time out by yourself to meditate, heal, whatever. But set some goals, because if you don't, you won't grow in that area. And that is really the golden part of this process. If you go through that process of sticking that goal on top of the mountain and saying, that's what I want in each of those categories, well, if it's your goal and you are passionate about it, you've got to be passionate about it. Otherwise, it's not going to go anywhere. It's just, you're always going to just keep looking up at it. But if you're passionate about it, you will find a way to get there. Okay? You just will. And the time in my life when I decided to do those things, that's when change happened. So, I'm not that special. I just have a great work ethic. I'm focused, and I'm absolutely obsessed with growth, progression, my health and fitness, helping grow other people, helping impact their health and wellness, helping impact their lives through their business, through financial wealth, whatever it is, so that they can achieve the things that they want to achieve. You can do it too. If I can, you certainly can. As I say, go to the Mental Toughness and Body Show if you want to have a chat with me. Love to connect with you. Stay safe, stay well, stay happy, stay focused. Do this task. You watch how much you grow in this next 90 days. See you tomorrow.